Assalamualaikum guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, in last video we discussed and went over to we covered a lot of things. We discussed the check and review buttons, and we also went over to the form validations in Bootstrap 5. So today our agenda is related to Bootstrap 5 grid system. Grid system is very important in the Bootstrap chat, how you mix the column and rows in Bootstrap. So what is basically the grid system? Grid system is actually is built in with flex boxes, and it allows you to make 12 columns across each page. What is the meaning for this one? It says that suppose that you have a row. In this row, you want to make a columns. Okay, let's say you want to display your text or your pictures in the columns. So in this whole row, you have to allow only 12 columns. Okay, because total width space allows you to make 12 column. Okay, and if you want to make 4 columns, then you have to check according to it. So this is basically the bootstrap system. Okay, if you want to use all 12 columns individually, you can group the columns together by creating wider columns. Okay, let's say you want to make that your second column is bigger. Okay, and your first column is smaller, then you have to make according to that as well. So same like you have to make using the grid system. So grid system we are discussing now. Okay, I want to go. I want to explain this grid system in detail for you, so you guys understand what is the grid system and what is the importance. It is very important, especially when you are building building a website. Okay, it's very easy to understand. So let's say, as I told you, that it allows 12 columns to make in a row. Okay, the grid system is responsive. Okay, and all the columns will rearrange automatically. Okay, according to the screen on the screen size. Okay, make sure that the sum adds up to 12 or fewer. Okay, it is not required that you use all the 12 available columns. You can use three, four, what, how you can use the columns whatever you need. Okay, if you need 4 columns, then make classes according to them. Okay, so bootstrap 5 grid system has 6 classes. Okay, what is 6 classes? Let's say you want to make sm for the small devices, extra small. So simple, we have just a minute. We have something that we have 6 types. First of all, that is called the call. This simple stands for column. Okay, extra, this is for that devices which have a width screen width that is 576 pixels only. So you have to use then this class call. Okay, same like dot call. Okay, I forgot. Okay, so same like if you have a small device call dash small device, and now screen width is greater than or equal to. Okay, this is less than. Okay, we remember is less than 76 pixels, but this is greater than or equal to 576 pixels, then you have to use this class dot call dash sm for small devices. Same like if you want to make for the medium devices, use call md. Md stands for the medium device, and medium's screen size or width is greater than or equal to. Okay, greater than or equal to what? It's greater than or equal to 768 pixels. 768 pixels. This is for the medium one. Same like we have one more class that is called the large or LG. LG stands for large. So it allows the screen width greater than or equal to 992 pixels. Okay. This is for the large one. Then we have some more classes that is called the, this is only large. Now I want the extra large. For the extra large, you use the keyword XL. Extra large devices screen width size goes up to 1200 pixels. Okay, 1200 pixels is greater than or equal to. Okay, do not forget to add. Okay, and same like we have one more class that is called now called extra large. Okay, we need the extra large, so we use XXL. Okay, and this actually supports up to greater than or equal to 1400 pixels. So these are the 6 classes. Okay, the grid, the Bootstrap 5 grid system has 6 classes. This call, that call SM for the small, for the medium one, for the large, for the extra large, and for the extra large. Okay. These above classes can be combined to create more dynamic and flexible layouts. Okay, so each class is scales up. So if you want to set the same width for the small and the medium, you only need to specify that. Okay, so this is the basic structures. Now the code I have written, I already gave you the idea that what is the grid system and what are the six classes in grid system we have. Now we need to discuss the code. Where is the code? I need to start from here. Okay, this is my code. Now we have some things. Okay, control, you can control the column width and how they should appear on different devices. Or you have the second option, you allow the bootstrap, okay, to handle the layout automatically. You have two options. So it's your own choice, okay, which you use. Let's say here I define the container dash, I define the container and I give margin to top from 3. Okay, then what I did basic grid structure. Okay, and this size the browser to see. This is some statements I have written inside the paragraph. Okay, now if you want to control the width yourself, okay, you do not allow the bootstrap to automatically control. You say that you will control the layout yourself. So what you need to do, be remember whenever you are making the columns, okay, you need to first define a row. Inside the row, then you have the columns, okay. Without the row, you cannot make the column. Okay, you have to take the row, then inside that row, you must have the column. So here what I did, I defined the class row, and here I assigned div class call SM. SM6 means this call SM means for the small device. And what is the meaning for this six one? As I told you that bootstraps allows you to make 12, okay, 12 columns. So you want two columns, okay, you want two columns. Here I want two columns of 50-50%. So what I need to do, total bootstrap allows me to make 12 in a row. So I want to, so just divide with 2, okay. Because you want to make the two columns, so you need to divide with the total. So 2 gives you the 6, so it means that the call size which you need to take for the 6 one, when you are taking 6 it gives you the two equal width columns. We will see that how it's worked. Then I give the primary color and the text color white. Now just run this code and see what the result will appear in the browser. So I need to refresh my browser. As you see, I have everything is working in my browser. So I just need to explain this first one. Okay. This first one is our output for the first code. Okay, as you see, both are the 50-50%. This is the 50%, and this black is also the 50%. Why this 50-50%? It is because the result you have to define, and you already defined the call SM6. SM6 you define two times. It means you need the column, okay, of such column which have the equal width. Okay, 6 it means you need to draw 2. Okay, I'm again moving to the code and gives you the more idea that how you got. Okay, be remember bootstraps allows you the 12. So let's say you want to make 2 or 3. Let's say you want to make 3. So what you need to do, you divide with 3. Result is 4. So you have to put instead of 6 here 4. I'm just changing and tell you. Okay, let's say here I want now this time I want to make I want to make 3 columns. So here I change with the 3, and here I will change the 3. So once I define here, I need, this is now 2 rows I have written. Now I need to define one more. Okay. So one more, I'm just copying this as it is. Okay. I'm just copying. So once I copy it, okay, I need to change this call SM. Okay. Rest of things are same. And I just want to give the color instead of the dark, I'm giving the color danger. So this danger I colored. Now these three columns will appear in the browser. If you see in the browser and see my output that how it was, you will be familiar. As you see three columns, okay, I have defined. Okay, because I consider the whole SM class as, yeah, here one. I define the call SM class as what for the 3 because I want to make the 3. Okay, I want to make the 3 column. Sorry, here is not 3 because we are making 4. No? Sorry, we need to make 4. Yeah, here one. Sorry for that one. Okay. So what I did, I need three columns. So what I did, total 12 is allowed. So once I divide this, I got four. It means four call size I need to add in every row. Sorry, in every div. Okay. So four I defined here, four I defined, four here and four here. So it means that three equal columns with the equal width will show me in my browser. Let me, I'm again refreshing the page and let's try. Yeah, as you see the output screen. Okay, let me need to refresh. Yeah, as you see, I refresh the page. Okay, it gives me the three equal columns: 50%, 50%, and 53 equal sizes width column. Okay, because I asked the browser and I have written in the code that I need three columns of the equal width spaces. So as you see the result. Now, this is what we have written. Now, one thing more, this is the simple layout. Okay, you can make the 4, 5, 6 up to so on. It's your own choice. Now this what is the second code says. I again define the row, and what I did now, I just want to make the equal sizes. Okay, this code is similar to this one. Okay, now I make the three columns of the equal size. Let me make the four. I want to make the four. So first you need four columns. I need, so just divide with the total. So it gives me three. So it means I have to take the call value three. Okay. So I'm just doing this and applying it here. So I'm taking call value three, 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 three. So once I have taken this value, I'm just copying this all here. Okay. So I need, yeah, here. Now once I give these three, now it's a time to change the color as well. I'm just giving the color as warning here, and let's say this color I am giving as a success. Okay. Yes, once I define the color, now you see that you see the four columns, okay, in the screen or in the browser. I just want to show you the result. Yes, as you see four equal width columns, you can see this second one, this first one blue, this one black, this one green, and this one warning color or yellow color. As you see four equal width columns you see in the browser. That's why this is happening, because you have given the value inside the code that you need four columns or you need five columns. Okay, you can make according to your 12, but 12 is the limit. Okay, so here you did this one. I hope so this second part of this code is also clear to you now. This is how you manually handle the layout. Now if you say that bootstrap automatically handle the layout, so what we need to do, if we want that Bootstrap 5 automatically handle the layer, what we need to do, we need to define the row. This is the same one as we did. Now here in this one, we do not need to add, we do not need to give the values that I need for one. Okay, just give the same SM, medium for your own choice. As I am making the four classes, see here, four divs. One, two, three, four. Four divs, it means that the screen width now partition is four. I'm just changing the color so you see the result very clearly. This is the primary, that's okay. This is the dark, this is okay. I'm changing this one, okay. Primary, I'm giving the info color here, and here I'm giving the warning color. Now you see the four columns, okay, of equal width you see in the browser. I am just refreshing the page and shows you. As you see this third line, this one, blue, black, info and warning, you see the four equal columns, okay, of equal widths see in the browser. You will see in the browser. So this is how this automatically layouts work. Now let's suppose that you need to add some more columns. So you can, let me copy this. Let's say you want to make the five, but yes, five, let's see. So let me, I'm changing the color. Instead of warning color, I'm giving you that is called the success color ISI. Now see what the result will appear. We need to observe the result as well. As you see, now it's Bootstrap automatically handles. As you see, Bootstrap is automatically handled this five. One, two, three, four, five. Let me give you the nine. I need the nine columns. Let's what I need to do. Wait for this one. I just doing here. Okay. So let's say I'm adding four more. Two, three, 4. Let's say here I give, now I am changing the color from here. I do not need to give the success. I need to give the primary again. Okay, this is primary. I need to give here, instead of 6, I need to give the secondary. Okay, and instead of success here, I need to give what is called the light. Okay, and here in this one light, instead of this one, I need to add what is the color, white. Let's say not white, white is dark I am giving. Okay, or we have one color danger. Danger we are giving it. Now see how many divs we have created. Let me count. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 divs I have created. Now we will observe this result in the browser, that what will be appear in the browser. Let me unselect this one. Yeah, as you see, 9 columns have been created. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. This middle one 8, and this one is 9. So as you see, Bootstrap automatically handles, okay, automatically sets the width for equal width. As you see, equal widths. These have the equal width, equal. For all the Bootstraps automatically handles the layout. So this is how Bootstraps automatically handles the layout. So this is how you understand that Bootstrap, you can also handle the layout. But if you want that Bootstrap automatically handles, you can. Okay, so this is how your work. Then we have the grid options. Grid options, I already informed you that for the extra small, let me use it here. I'm just writing here in manner. Let's say for the for the small one, let's say dot for dot call, the screen size is less than, okay, less than 576 pixel for extra small. Okay, this is what we call extra small, 576 pixel. This is for the call. And if you want to add for the call sm, okay, for the call sm, yes, your screen size must be greater than or equal to 576 pixels. If you want the medium one, then your screen width size must be greater or equal to 768. Then for the large one, your size must be I think 992. Then we have 1200, 1200, or these things. So that this is what we have the bootstrap, which I already informed you that for the extra large, for the sorry, for the large we have the 992 pixels, and for the extra large we have the 1200, and for the extra extra large we have the 1400 pixels. So this is how the grid options behaves. Next thing, we have the Bootstrap 5 grid stack to horizontal. Let's say, I'm just changing one thing. Let me, yeah, I'm just doing one. As you see now, this column is in row, but I do not need to add this in row. I want to make the columns in row. Okay, sorry, in columns I need. Okay, so what I need to do here, instead of this one, you need to add the column here, and instead of this one call, you need to add, what is it called, you need to add row here instead of column. Now this time, because you need to make your columns in like in column manner. So here, if I define the row here, so let's see what the browser will show to. As you see, now this in columns, now this is converted into row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is how you can make. Okay, you what you did, I'm again explaining. First time, the code which you have written, you want to make the columns in row. Now you do not want to make the columns in row. You need to make the columns separate line. Okay, every line has separate. So what you need to do, instead of the row, you need to assign the columns. So I'm just changing that all here one. So this is the basic bootstrap 5. Okay, great. This is how the grid examples. Then we have, we remember the call sm classes indicates that how many columns is m1, this one. Just explaining. This call you are writing dash sm, and here you need to add the value. Let's say you are making, you want to handle the layout yourself. Okay, you can control the layout. So here the value which you are giving the is actually called the classes, that how many columns the div should span. Okay, how many columns you want to make. So here the value you have given you. Let's say you want two columns, so give 6 6. Okay, if you want to make the three columns, then give 4 4. Okay, this is how your this call SM or Bootstrap grid system works. Okay, you can make the fruit container as well. I told you that the differences between the containers and the fruit containers, that containers just only sets the margin from start and from the end, while the grid boost container fruit with automatically sets all the available space. Okay, all the available space in the browser. Okay, you can also auto layout columns. Okay, column sizes if you want to give, but it's a better practice that allow the bootstraps to automatically handle the layout instead of you. But let's say if you want, if you are making a design, let's say you want this column smaller and the other columns bigger, so then you need to control the layout. Okay, same like we have one more thing that is called the bootstrap 5 grid extra small. Okay, bootstrap 5 extra small. What is the meaning for this one? Let's say you want to make for the small grids. So how you make? Let's say I'm talking about the inequality. Let's say you want one column smaller and the second column is bigger. So how you need to do? Let's say I'm just moving on the top here. God, this code is quite lengthy. Oh, here one. That's one. So here what I need to do. Let's say I'm just removing these tools. Okay, these tools for only now I'm removing. So I need, let's say I am making this column as call dash three. Okay, call dash three. I'm making this three, and I want to make this column bigger as compared to this one. So let's say what I need to do, as I need to complete the 12. Okay, three value I already assigned. So 12 minus 3, 9 is left. So 9 here I need to give. Now see what the result will appear. Okay, yes. As you see, this last one, if I need, as see blue part is less as compared to black part is very high, because here the value you 9 assigned it to you and here value is 3. Let's say I'm making now and converting into three ones. Let's say here I'm giving to 3 and I'm just considering as 7. Okay, this is 7. Now we have two more left, so I'm just copying this all from here, and here one I need to give 7 plus 3 10. We have 2 left, so 2 here, and now you see uh, the bigger one is 7 1, then we have the 3 1, and then 2 1. Let's see what will happen in the browser. Wait for a minute. I think I did not save the file correctly. I, sorry, here instead of this dark I need to change the color so that you can see properly. Okay, so here I defined the color. So let me move to the browser and see what will be the result. As you see now, this part is for 3%, 3. This contains the 7, the major part, and this one contains the 2. So this is how you can automatically control the bootstrap grid. Okay, grid system. So this is your proper actually code, how you work on it. I hope so this grid is clear to you, that how you manually control the bootstrap grid system. Okay, then we have some more things that you can also control. Okay, if you want to add the two of the same size and third one of unequal size, you can also. Okay, then we have the bootstrap 5 grid small. Okay, this we already discussed. Okay, that how you make the unequal columns. Okay, auto means that allow the bootstrap to automatically handle the things. Okay, instead of you. Then we have bootstrap 5, sorry, grid medium. Then in medium, medium actually concept is same. Medium devices are defined as having the screen width from 768 pixels to 990. Let's say I'm just moving to here. As you see that I have not defined the SM. I just take the simple call. Call means that it will work on such devices which have a screen width less than 576 pixels. So if I move to see in the browser, let me here one. Let me unselect this one here. Sorry. Okay. As I need, I'm just spacing and I'm making the frame. So as you see, guys, this is now work on the small devices, okay? Because this is defined as a small. So this is how your screen size is working. Okay? I hope so this is clear to you that how you define the things. Okay, this one. Now, if you want to make this one, let's say dash, you give column dash for the small one, where the screen resolution is, let's say, greater than or equal to uh, greater than or equal to 766 SM. So I define here SM. Now we'll see the result. Okay, we need to see the result as well. By the way, where is the screen? Okay, here one. I need to share the screen with you again. So I hope so screen is now working. I am just moving it here. Okay, as you see, the screen size is as bigger as this one. So this is how your Bootstrap grid systems works. Okay, on you can also select for the medium ones. You also can select for the a large one, for the extra large one. Okay, it's your own choice. Okay, whatever you want. Auto layout columns. Okay, you want that Bootstrap automatically controls the layout. You can. Then we have the Bootstrap 5 grid large. For the large one, that you just define the as in place of SM, you need to define the LG for the last. Okay, for the large one. Okay, so this is how you make. Then you have if you want to use rest of the things all are same. Okay, Bootstrap 5 small one for the bigger one for the extra large one. Okay, for the large grids, let's say where the screen goes up to extra large, sorry, extra large where screen goes up to large, extra large 1200 pixels. Okay, where screen size is okay. 1200 greater than or less than greater than or equal to 1200 pixels. So how you create then call SM for the large one. Okay, so this is how your bootstrap works. Okay, extra large devices are defined as having a screen width from 1200 pixels and above. So this is how you make. You can also use for the extra large where the screen resolution supports up to 14 greater than or equal to 1400 pixels. So this is how your bootstrap 5 extra large or extra large things work. So this is the basic Bootstrap 5 grid system that you just need to understand that Bootstrap only allows you to make the 12, okay, 12 columns in a row. So if you want to handle manually, okay, if you want to set the width according to your size is good. But if you want that Bootstrap automatically control the layout, so you do not need to define that how many columns you need to add. So that's all about the Bootstrap 5 grid system. Okay, we discussed the things in very detail. So in Bootstrap 5 tutorials, we covered approximately all the things. Okay, we left some properties because the Bootstrap contains a lot of clauses and I do not want to explain that one because the videos goes very long and people most often people annoying the videos which have let's say the time is let's say the last video time is 45 minutes, so that video is too long. So I do not want to make the video too long. My simple trick is that and it's my wish that I just explain the things to you so you people that you people understand that what I'm teaching to you. I just teach you that how you make the bootstrap 5 grade system and just try to understand that how much grids or how much you say classes bootstraps handling, okay, or how you automatically control the layout of the bootstrap. So that's all about. we discussed these tutorials in very detail. So this is the last video of this tutorial, guys. Also, guys, you like this tutorial? If you like this tutorial, kindly share, subscribe, and like and share with your friends also. Okay, so more people will learn. Okay, it motivates me when someone learns or someone comments me that you are explaining well. Okay, so guys, me too, inshallah, next tutorial. See you soon. Take care.